Welcome. You have reached review time with Imperial, and today's review will be is Veronique an agent? Let's get into it. So the actress Devin Tyler plays as Veronique on Snowfall. First season, she's popping up over Eddie Franklin's girlfriend, who's a slash lawyer, and she's helping him with all his business. Now, only a year has passed since the last season. Only a year has passed, or maybe a little over a year, but hasn't been that much time. All of a sudden, season 5 come in. Franklin got a whole situation with her where she knows all of his business, everything that he's involved in. So, what could an impact could she have done in that short period of time, and he was willing to tell her all his business like that, everything he got going on? So you see some chink in the armor right there. He just met her. Like, how would you even, let her have all that? And she knows everything, and she's pretty much coming off like she's accepting his whole lifestyle. Or is she? Now, in episode 4, you had an opportunity to see that she is familiar with guns, and she pretty much seen the gun he had, and he was pretty much telling her, like, I could get rid of the gun. She was like, no, keep it. But the way she handled it was, even though it is a lot of females in the world that do use guns and know how to operate them, she knew how to handle it. So that means that's come from practice training. And she said it was from her mom teaching her how to handle a gun and everything. That's the story she gave him. So and the way she from the first 3 episodes, she came off as being off to me, where she's using Franklin's emotions and everything to gain his trust, to trust her with everything. So she was from Coast. So if she's an undercover agent, she's playing a role to gain all his information. Now, also what's in play, the whole got a kid situation. She's pregnant. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if something happened within the next few episodes where it shows her having a miscarriage or something like that. Because if she's an agent, that means she's really going for the goal to have a kid by the person she's in witness for, because then her emotions herself could get involved, where she wouldn't want no harm come to him. I wouldn't be surprised something happened in the next couple episodes that caused her to have something where she says she has a miscarriage. I wouldn't be surprised at that. That what that would do is get Franklin all involved in where I feel even more compelled to confide. And now his girl had a big miscarriage and stuff like that. So I believe that something's off with her. I'm seeing she's an undercover agent set up by Reed, because look, if you look at it, she was nowhere to be found, and Reed left. Now he pops up, and now she's the girlfriend knowing all the information. So I wouldn't be surprised if she was planted by Reed to know all the information. Now, with Sissy coming back in the picture, Sissy is now there. She's gonna be on her Franklin side. So when he tells Sissy that she got a girl and she's pregnant, the mom is coming in for the best interest of her son, and she's coming in to examine. Well, Franklin may have blinders on, but she's going to be able to process she's gonna be able to process, hey, Franklin, something's off with her, because she didn't seem as thrilled that Sissy was back in the picture, because she knows Sissy's gonna be a threat. She know what Teddy did to Sissy, and I said what Teddy did to Sissy. Basically what Teddy did to Sissy by doing something to Franklin's father or whatever. So that throws a monkey in a wrench or whatever. And right now they need Franklin, because he's the glue to get all the work moved, but he basically can become expendable, and they get rid of him. So what it's going to have to show, now we know what happened in the real life, what happened in real life with the Freeway Ricky Wall story. This is the show, so they can deviate from the original storyline and tell a different story to make it more dramatical and everything like that, even though it's dramatic enough, but they can do that. So I wouldn't be surprised if they switch the storyline up to make it more spicy or whatever. And really, the storyline that they got, it's a good storyline that they can keep this thing going for years to come. I mean, you could really make Snowfall, you could get 10 seasons easy off of Snowfall. Easy off of Snowfall. So, and that network like FX, they need that type of content. So I wouldn't be surprised that you see them deviate from the storyline and to keep it going or whatever. But there's definitely going Aunt Louie. If you take back in this episode 4 when Franklin told everybody that she was pregnant, Aunt Louie had that look like, you don't know if the look was, she didn't come like with this overzealous look like, oh, I'm happy for you, like Uncle Jerome was. He was happy. Oh, nephew having a kid, that's what's up. You know, she had a look as if to say, man, I know a baby, having a baby at this moment will complicate matters. So none of us that's all involved is dealing with no kids right now. We know you having a baby, that's going to complicate things. And furthermore, you know the type of business we in, you getting mixed up with this woman, and she knows everything. In a year's time, she knows everything what's going on with the whole operation. So you see that coming in the whole play or whatever. So definitely it's who we all assume that it's going to be some deceit happen to Franklin, and we assume that it's going to be one of the main. But Aunt Louie, no matter how much beef her Aunt Louie have, she always fool with Franklin. No matter how much they making it seem with the arguments or them back and forth, Aunt Louie's not going to be the one. It's not going to be Uncle Jerome. It's definitely not going to be Leon. I don't see that happening either, or whatever. The prime suspect right now is Veronique. Something's going on with her. And even Teddy, they coming off of Teddy as the main villain in the matter. But honestly, it's always been a business relationship with Franklin and Teddy. And at the end of season 4, Teddy told him, don't trust no one. That's the foreshadow. Don't trust no one. He said that to him. And these are the reasons why I don't think that, yeah, it shows Teddy show up, had the gun with Alton and Cuba, but I don't think Alton's dead. I think Teddy moved him somewhere. He felt as though they wouldn't bother Sissy or whatever. It's more or less, she came home from the stores. I'm pretty sure within the next couple episodes they're going to say how that played out, how it happened when she came home from the store, what she seen, because I'm pretty sure she's going to say, I didn't, because right now she still want answers. she still want answers, and she doesn't know what happened. So it's a good chance she thinking, well, maybe he is alive, but we don't know. So I'm thinking Alton is alive, in my opinion. So hopefully she just don't know where he's at. But they already setting Reed up to get killed. When Reed, the twist could be Reed is really would be their outlet. So we're gonna see how that play out. But that's my thoughts. I do think Veronique is an agent. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, tell me what you think. Until next time.